Hi everyone, my name is Joe and I'm currently an occupational therapy student. I'm in my level 1 fieldwork rotation. I'm working under an OT in a pediatric fieldwork setting, and from that experience I've learned that there are a variety of activities and tools that could be very beneficial to put in a little box or a toolbox to take from site to site to help increase the therapeutic component with children. So I'm just going to go over a couple of different tools and activities and just explain briefly a rationale and why I'd put them in. So first off here we got a little racquetball that I kind of slid open here, and what we can do is to help promote open web space here between the thumb and index finger. Also to work on hand strength, and we can open up then the mouth. We could call this a cookie monster. We could do different imaginative play type things. And then also too we can incorporate some colored pom-poms. These are really nice just because they're plush and they're fluffy, so that it can help with maybe children with some sensory issues. Plus too, we can promote pincer grasp, and then too with this we could put them in the mouth and then they could eat those. So those are two common activities, but still I think I found that a lot of children find these very fun, so therefore I definitely want to incorporate that. So a couple of other things here. We have pipe cleaners. We can get these in a variety of different colors as well. I know pipe cleaners are utilized in various different assessments. I know at fieldwork we've used the Learning Accomplishment Profile 3. It's a criterion reference test. Within the fine motor section on there, we do stringing of beads as one thing. So once again, we could help work on pincer grasp, different hand manipulation skills, and also too at the end we could create a bracelet out of this, so we could actually have a little product there that the child could take with them. So both of those are really beneficial in that respect. We've got bendies here, so these can be a fun little tool, and we can try and create different letters, different shapes, make different objects out of these. We find that they're very engaging for children, and they're fun for them to utilize, and that can help promote dexterity and just help warm up the hands maybe as an intro activity or warm-up activity. So those are really fun. Velcro, you never know when you're going to need Velcro, and I find that this can be very handy as far as stabilizing objects. Also too, for a child who lacks the functional hand grasp, we could put Velcro on a glove and then also too on an object to help them so they can hold and at least grasp that object a little bit better. So puppet. So puppets can be a really fun activity just to have around, just in case if maybe you have a shy child, or just to kind of get a little creative with some imaginative type play. So puppets can be very helpful in that respect. So highlighters can a simple tool and that can be used and be very invaluable. We could create different letters on a sheet of paper and then have the child excuse me, trace within the letters. Also too, just to help kind of give a little bit more visual stimulation during different activities. So another very useful tool, tongs. So these can help promote the more mature three-finger grasp, especially that can be translated into handwriting and more fine motor skills. Weighted stuffed animals can be very, very useful, and we've used these a lot with children with ataxia and also too autism. It just helps promote proprioceptive input, especially too when they have to do when they have to wait, maybe taking turns in activities that can just help them sit still a little bit longer. So, and plus they're plush and they're nice to touch and pet. Visual liquid timers. I know there are a couple of individuals at fieldwork with autism that just really are engaged by those and watching the liquid drop as far as a visual perceptual aspect and stimulatory toy. 1-inch cubes. These could be invaluable. Obviously we can sort these by different colors, and also too we can build things, promote cooperative play with other children as well. So simple little toys that can really test the creative play aspect. Bolsters. These can be very helpful as far as promoting proprioceptive. We do a little activity at fieldwork called steamrolling after a sensory motor group, where we have the child lay down on a flat little mattress, and then we roll that over top of them, and it's a really calming activity for them, so then they can be ready to move on to the next daily activity with the teacher. Marbles, great for a token economy exchange system, plus they look pretty cool. Obviously we want to make sure that these aren't a choking hazard. Ping pong balls, we could just toss back and forth. Look for visual motor skills, also to visual perceptual skills, depth perception too, if they can toss in a cup. Also to the convergence and divergence of the eyes as the ball is coming to and back from them. And then last but not least, some hand sanitizer. Just want to make sure everybody tries to stay as healthy as possible so we can continue therapy. So those are a couple of items that I definitely use, and I'm sure I'll be adding more later. But Thank you for watching.